Imagine the evil that's involved in making a whole community uncomfortable because the mayor knows that she can. Can you imagine what's involved in allowing our police officers not to be able to effectively do their job? Can you imagine? We have an election coming up, and no one is being challenged. Therefore, everyone that is running and everyone that is in office is going back to office again. And they all claim collectively that they love Mount Vernon. Can you imagine that the peace and enjoyment of a community is interrupted because Mayor SHAWN Patterson Howard refuses to do the next right thing? And by the way, we're talking about a minister. It's 6:55 in the evening. We have over 400 churches. Many of the parishioners are coming from outside of Westchester County and many inside of Westchester County. Can you imagine the health departments, the city ordinance, our elected officials that look like the majority of us have nothing to say? However, what they do say is if you don't like it, move. Can you imagine? At a time such as this, they all claim mental health is important. Our children are important. The most vulnerable in our community are important. Yet, this supersedes the peace and enjoyment of a whole community sanctioned and amen by Mayor SHAWN Patterson Howard of the great city of Mount Vernon, New York. We don't have commissioners from the EPA. We don't have judges. We don't have the chief of police. We don't have the commissioner of police stepping up to say this is unacceptable. So let's talk about it. If this was Bedford Hills, it wouldn't be happening. If this was White Plains, New York, it wouldn't happen. If this was Mount Kisco, New York, it wouldn't happen. If this was Scarsdale, New York, it wouldn't happen. If this was Hartsdale, New York, it wouldn't happen. If this was the other side of Mount Vernon, known as Fleetwood, it damn sure wouldn't happen. But because this is the South Side, it is happening. The level of disrespect that this mayor provides and demonstrates is appalling. We could even even take it a step further and say that her actions are deplorable. What they'd rather do is shut down people who say this is unacceptable by ruining their reputation, attempting to humiliate them. More importantly, attempting to evict them out of their homes so that they can silence their voices. The mayor, the great city of Mount Vernon, should never be elected to a second term. We have veterans. We have people suffering with post-traumatic stress. We have people with cancer. And the sad part about this is the mayor knows all about it. And she has, once again, I'm going to say it, allow it. She allows it. And she has the amen of every representative because their attitude is, if I don't like it, I can move. Never mind that I'm not the only person that doesn't like it, that I'm not the only person that complains about it. People can't hear their own TVs. They can't enjoy their own music. They can't enjoy peace of mind on a Saturday after working all week long. Oh no, the mayor doesn't give a damn. And the word is, there's nothing that can be done because this is not against the law. Can you imagine? That she says, screw it, play it, I don't care. My thing is, why don't the mayor have this in her backyard? How come she doesn't have this on the steps of City Hall? Oh no, because this is the South Side and we black people. Our veterans have to hear that. Nobody gives a damn. But by golly, she wants to be elected. Oh yeah, she's going to be elected. By those that don't understand the quality of life and the value of peace and enjoyment in their own community. This shit's gonna go on past midnight. I promise you. That's how she gets down. She don't care. Imagine. And there's nothing that anyone is willing to do to change our circumstances because they don't give a damn about us. It's an election cycle. All over the South Side, we are being interrupted because the mayor has placed people strategically in different spots and areas in order to make money, to contribute to campaigns. What is this? The sad part about it is we don't have a choice. We must endure. Can you imagine the level of disrespect that this woman has for the community that she presides over? The bold level of disrespect that this mayor has. People work all week long. She don't give a damn. The police department doesn't give a damn. The chief of police don't give a damn. The commissioner in the police department doesn't give a damn. Our police officers are being paid by the taxpayers to ride in their air-conditioned cars, to sit in the police station that is air-conditioned. And nobody wants to do anything because it's crystal clear that it makes no difference. This is just the way it is. I believe wholeheartedly that SHAWN Patterson should not be allowed a second term at all, under any circumstances, regardless of all the little crumbs that she leaves and feeds those that don't have. Can you imagine telling people, if you don't like it, move? Gentrification is a disease of the mind, riddled with greed and prestige. This is what we endure, Mount Vernon. We can't even get on our telephones and have a conversation without hearing this in the background. As a matter of fact, it's embarrassing. I had a neighbor that just passed away about 3 weeks ago. She was sick in her apartment, and she had to listen to this. She had to listen to this. People have to close their windows and still listen to this. I think about my neighbor. I think about her. I think about the fact that when she was sick, she had to listen to this. She couldn't even enjoy her own home. 85 plus years of age. Can you imagine your own party murdering you with their level of selfishness and disrespect? Forcing people to move? I mean, really, if I was to buy a home, how would I be able to enjoy it? It's insulting, it's disrespectful, it's inconsiderate. And the mayor of the great city of Mount Vernon could give less than 2 flying fucks. Yeah. Who wants to listen to this until after midnight, hour after hour? Put it this way, second after second, minute after minute, hour after hour. She disgusts me to no ends. I am disgusted by this man. And the police department's inability to do the next right thing because they are under the control and influence of someone that doesn't give a damn about her own community, people that look like her. One house, yes, on their private property, is interrupting the peace and enjoyment of a whole community, and nobody gives a rat's behind. Picture that. Mount Vernon, can you hear me? Who cares? And all of our Caucasian brothers and sisters that are in position at the EPA that don't look like us, they don't have to worry about this because this is not happening in their backyard. And trust me, if it was, it wouldn't be happening for long. No, sir. Not at all. This is the nasty and negative things that they say about black people. We're undisciplined, we're loud, we're rowdy. We have no respect, we have no consideration. But I'm beginning to realize the truth of the matter is governed under the influence of those that are deplorable, despicable, disrespectful, and inconsiderate. Work all week long. The attitude is move. Gentrification. The attitude is we don't like it, move. And this goes against the city ordinance. It doesn't have to be 10 o'clock. This is a noise ordinance over the decibel of noise allowed and permitted. And they don't give a rat's behind. She gave me the go ahead. Do you. If she don't like it, if they don't like it, they can move. And they will always say and claim that nobody else is complaining, but that's a lie. We are 4 square miles.